today I'm going to talk to you about the movie Blonde. Now, this is based off of a book by the same name, and it used that as its source material, and it is about the supposed life of Marilyn Monroe. So let's dive into it. But before we do, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Okay, let's talk about Blonde. All right, I wish I could sing its praises, okay? I wish I could say so many good things about Blonde, but instead the bad of this movie far outweighs the little bit of good that's there, which honestly is Ana de Armas. I mean, she's the best part. She's phenomenal. She really, truly captures Marilyn Monroe as best as she can with what she is given. The problem here is, well, this really feeds into all the myths of Marilyn Monroe, and it's a little bit heartbreaking to see, to be honest with you. This movie is uncomfortable. It's a struggle to get through. It's really, truly hard to watch. Now, it is 2 hours and 46 minutes, and honestly, I think she's at least topless for at least half that movie, probably longer, which is unnecessary, right? I mean, listen, this is dealing with the trauma and objectification and abuse of Marilyn Monroe, and it almost feels like they're doing the same thing to Ana de Armas, and I don't really appreciate that, and it makes it really, really hard to watch. There really is no point. It was completely unnecessary, the amount of topless scenes that they put in this film. Now, could they have thrown a few in? Absolutely. But the way they did it and the amount that they are there, not to mention how far they pushed the envelope and crossed the line with some of the abuse scenes, it's too much. It borders on disgusting. When the movie ended, I felt like I needed to take a shower. It was that dirty. I felt that dirty after watching this. It borders on pornography, you guys. Like, they might as well have just gone all out and done that. I don't know why they even bothered with what they did. I mean, it's NC-17 rating, and they really, really, really wanted that NC-17 rating, clearly, or maybe they knew they were getting it, so they completely dove into it. I don't know. But that's really the main problem here, is that it showcases this part of Marilyn, but it never shows her intelligence. I mean, listen, she's crying probably at least 2 hours of the 2 hour and 46 minute movie, if not more. It's got the trauma and abuse, and it's depressing. And I'm just like, I just feel like we should have seen some kind of brighter side to Marilyn. We deserve that. She deserves that. Her fans deserve that. It just borders on unnecessary how far they really dove into this side of Marilyn's life, which honestly, I haven't read the book. I didn't read the source material. I wanted to go into this movie as blind as I could, but from what I saw about it after watching the film, it really is a lot of myths and a lot of falsehoods. So it's even more heartbreaking to know that they took this and put it on screen, because now all they're doing is driving those points home. For people who don't know, they're going to think that this is the true story of Marilyn's life, and that's just not fair to her. So while the cast is phenomenal, and while Ana de Armas does a great job with what she is given, overall, this movie is just not worth watching. Like I said, it's nearly 3 hours, which is the problem all its own, that it's that long. It should not be that long. And then all of the myths and stuff that they seem to confirm in this movie is just heartbreaking, and it's unnecessary. That's the best way to describe it. So honestly, guys, this movie comes to theaters this Friday on September 16th, and then it will hit Netflix next Friday. But I don't recommend watching it, especially if you're a Marilyn Monroe fan. Don't watch it. But I mean, if you did, let me know what you thought down below in the comments. I couldn't get past so much of the stuff in this movie. Like I said, it was uncomfortable to watch. I've never felt that uncomfortable for nearly 3 hours. I almost turned it off. If I didn't want to do like a full transparent review, which I really wanted to because I had a lot of people asking my opinion on it, I would have stopped and just cut my losses and not even finished the film and not even done a review on it. But I felt like I needed to finish watching it. So that's why I did, but I didn't want to. Trust me. I'd say probably about an hour in, I was like, oh, I don't think I want to do this anymore. And then it just got worse and worse and worse. So I give Blonde a 1 out of 5, and that's mostly just because of the acting that's in here. Again, did what they could with the script. There's only so much you can do. But yeah, that's what I give Blonde. Be sure to give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Go ahead and follow me over on Twitter and Instagram and TikTok. I'm MamasGeeky on all those platforms, MamasGeeky. You can also check me out at mamasgeeky.com. Thanks, guys. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.